What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to Blair Wiggins Outdoors today. We're doing something that we've never really done on the show before, and that's dropping super deep. We're going down. How deep are we?
1,100 feet.
1,100 feet. Something that's deeper than I've ever gone before. Captain Drew Hall right here, Snapshot Charters out of Duck Key, and you're going to see what we get to do today. Jump aboard. We got a pretty good ride to do today, and it's going to be a fun one. Come on. Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Lose, feel the difference. Coastal Conservation Association, Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mirrolure, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa Sunglasses. See what's out there. Well, welcome back, folks. We finally made it out here to the spot. We're about 1,100 feet of water. He's chumming up. We're seeing if the tuna will come up and eat our bait. So let's see what happens here. You say this is just a big hump out here in this 1,100?
Yeah, it's the marathon hump. I mean, it's a pretty well-known spot.
I thought it was a secret spot.
No secrets about this one, as you can tell around us.
There ain't no secret spots left.
We weren't the first ones out here this morning, and won't be the last ones here this afternoon. So.
Well, I'm excited. I haven't caught a blackfin in quite some time, especially on the Atlantic. I caught some when I was living in Plant City over there off of Tampa.
They've got a good fishery for them there.
Oh,
but
yeah, and they're all big right there. You get out around the weather buoy out there, 30 pounders.
Yeah, we get them that big here as well. I mean, it's what we're doing with this live chumming is definitely the way to catch the big ones. So hopefully we see a couple of those jumbos today.
That would be nice.
Let me just turn this boat a little bit. Can you jump in here real quick? Yep.
It's kind of like big yellowtail fishing. Just keep letting it out until it starts shooting out. And
yep, wait till the line rips out and close the barrel and reel.
oh, there we go. Maybe. Oh, this one didn't get it. This one didn't get.
Tuna on.
Tuna on, brother. Good job. So just leave this one set?
Yeah, if you think you still got a bait on there.
I believe I do. I better check it though. He went. Lots of grunting there. What's going on? Oh, you got to get them up before the sharks get them, huh?
Yes, sir. Trying to beat the tax man.
Let me know when you want me to grab your sticker. Getting close?
Yep.
Which one you like?
Whatever one you want to get.
I like bamboo. The old bamboo, the old bamboo. Where's some color?
Leader.
Got a leader. Got another 12 feet. What's the size on these?
No size.
No size limit.
This one wouldn't matter anyway.
Nope.
A good one.
Wrong flavor.
It's the right flavor.
Oh, you want chunks? Oh.
What are you talking about? That's a big old blackfin.
Oh, yes, it is a black.
Yes, sir.
That is a black.
That's the right flavor. You just come up here. Come on. You're so close.
What's all that panting you got going on?
I did a lot of work to get this thing to the boat. He didn't want to come.
One more and no. I want the meat.
Yeah!
football.
Number one.
Let me get this. He's gonna make a mess. Show you what this guy looks like. Good job, brother. Not a bad one there for the starter, huh?
Nah, that's a good start to fish.
That is a good fish right there. That would be good for sashimi tonight, huh?
Oh man, tuna tacos.
Unbelievable. You know, the
Tuna nachos.
blackfin is so underrated. You know, I absolutely love a blackfin. And if you bleed them and you eat them that day, I don't think you can really tell the taste between that and a yellowfin.
No,
Now, maybe a bluefin.
Maybe a bluefin.
But
Side by side,
It's
hard to.
It's tough,
Hard to
especially
tell.
when they're fresh. And what we did a long run out here. We're about 1,100 feet of water right now, coming up to some peaks out here. And it's the tuna's backyard, so that's what we're after right now. But later on, we're gonna show you some of the deep water fish. So stay tuned, we'll be right back with some more Blair Wiggins Outdoors.
What's really good is when you get 5 or 6 boats out here that all have wells full of bait and you're all throwing, then it gets good. And you conserve your bait.
Yeah.
With us by ourselves, we'll burn through that well of bait in no time. Hold them a little close for a second. Let these baits get back.
Fish on, brother. Well, it didn't take him long to get down to that 30-pound high vis. Just gotta hope they stop. They're in deep water.
No, it's not a baby one.
Woo! Well, my dislocated shoulder from 4 weeks ago is gonna feel good tomorrow.
Good thing all we gotta do is turn a button the rest of the day.
Hopefully I'll wear my thumb out at the next spot. This one feels pretty good. You sure got me down to that high vis quick. Oh, I am feeling that shoulder. Oh, Mr. Blackfin. All right, I got my tactics braid back on top of that smackdown. Yeah, I'll be ready for this next run. Not of the fish, of the boat to the next spot.
I got some leave in my bag.
I might need it. Oh, let's see some color.
Let me know when you got color.
Got to be any time. See what I was talking about earlier. Just short pumps, you won't wear yourself out as bad. But you only want to catch a couple of these, especially in 1,000 feet of water, because they try to get to the bottom. Color. Ooh, it's a good one.
That's a pretty one.
Woo. Headshot. Woo, brother. I'll tell you what, guys, these fish, we always say Jack Crevalle pull real hard, but these guys right here make a Jack Crevalle look like a little guppy. I tell you what, unbelievable fight on a blackfin tuna, and the table fare is absolutely awesome. Whew. It's been about 3 or 4 years since I got one. Now we're ready to go do some deep dropping and show you some weird looking fish. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after the break with some weird looking stuff. Look at this guy. Well, welcome back, folks. We did about an hour run to get out to his deep drop spot out here, and I am like dumbfounded about how to do this. So he's going to explain a little bit how he's doing this, what the major bait is, and all that. Tell him what you're doing.
Well, squid's probably one of their primary food sources down that deep.
And what's our target here?
We're gonna try to catch a queen snapper first off.
Okay.
But we could catch a snowy grouper or tile fish. They all live kind of in the general area. So I like to rig my squid. Some guys will just kind of hook it on there through and just make sure it stays on the hook. I like to kind of thread mine on there, kind of like you put on like a soft plastic or something.
Yeah.
You know, on your
Or a live shrimp.
Or a live shrimp, you know. Thread them on there.
Bonefish.
Pull that hook way down inside, turn it around, and bury it so that circle hook's coming out the other side of the squid, and then it's kind of laying how it should. So that's kind of the look we're going for.
And how many pounds of lead are you dropping down on that?
Yeah, we're usually using about 4 or 5 pounds of lead.
Cool beans. And how big's that one?
This one's 8 to get started. We got a little bit more current today, so.
8 pounds of lead. That's why we're going to use our thumbs to reel these in on electric reels, because, you know, 1,100 feet deep, reeling these things up, 8 pounds of lead is a lot of weight to
Really
try to
tear
reel
your shoulder up.
Really tear your shoulder up, and we're after Groceries right now because these suckers taste so good.
Oh man, I hope they hit the dinner table tonight.
Yes, sir. All week long. Good work.
You ready?
Yep.
Slide right back in here.
Let her eat. Whew, that's a long way down.
Sure you don't want a hand crank?
Yeah, you want to hand crank this up, y'all? 8 pounds of lead.
Yeah, I don't want to reel just the lead up. There it is. Lock it up.
And there's no doubt when one of these queens hit it, huh?
No doubt.
Hey, Drew, how deep are we now?
800 feet.
800 feet. To give you a perspective how deep 800 feet is, that's almost 3 football fields stacked on top of one another. That's pretty deep. We're even going deeper later.
Keep going. Go, go, go. Reel, reel, reel. Nice and smooth. You got fish on there now?
Maybe your rose fish.
Maybe you just gotta get it down there and get it hung up, and then the fish swim over and eat it. That's a new technique, I guess. Lose a lot of lead that way.
Yeah, that could get expensive. He's fighting all the way up. That could be the man, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. Or the barrels fight, the rose fight all the way up too?
Yeah, I mean, you'll see a twitch, but that's a pretty good nod. If it's a rose fish, it's a big one.
Come on, be my first barrel fish. Hey, even if it's a rose fish, it's still a first for me.
Stalling the reel out a little bit.
No, I just kind of went down a little bit, but
Kind of fighting like a rose fish, kind of just dead weight and a twitch every once in a while.
how big is the rose fish yet?
Oh, not real big, but they are one of the slowest growing fish out here.
Yeah.
I mean, if we catch one that's, 3 pounds, that fish is 40 years old.
Really?
Yeah, it's real slow growing.
Wow. Hey, we got a leader.
We got a leader and we got a golden tile fish.
Look at that, brother.
I called the spot had a golden tile fish on it.
Awesome. Check that out. My first golden tile, too.
Oh,
Show that one off.
son of a gun.
And that is a rose?
And that is a small black belly rose fish.
Look
Hey.
at that.
You know what? That's my first golden tile fish out of Marathon.
Woo! That, if y'all have never eaten a golden tile fish, these have to be some of the best eaten fish in the world. I say my favorite eaten fish is a certain type of fish. It would probably be one of these deep water fish like this, but it's something you just don't get out here and get all the time. This is my first one I've ever caught. Wow. Unbelievable. That's pretty darn cool.
I am stoked.
You're stoked. We will be eating tonight.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna re-rig, probably do another drift and see if we can pull up another creature from the deep. And what's this one?
That one's a black belly rosefish.
A black belly rose, huh? Are they any good to eat?
Delicious. That's just a small one.
I guess, will those come up and go back down on the deep, or you
I'm gonna
keep
catch
them?
another one of these on that.
Okay, that sounds good to me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Right off here in some real deep water. Okay, folks, it's time to show you what I was using out there today. I was using the 6.6 offshore speed stick by Lew's and had it rigged with a Cabo 60 size reel. The line I was using out there today was the Tactics Braid 50-pound test, and it worked really well against those tuna because those suckers can pull really hard. I want to talk a little bit about my sunglasses. Now, I use blue lenses when I'm offshore. I use green lenses when I'm inshore or near shore. Just the color variation of the water. The blue really matches the ocean water out there and enables you to see in really, really good. Now, I'm deep dropping right now, and it takes about 5 minutes for that weight to get down to the bottom, and then you start bouncing and hitting the bottom with that weight, and all you're doing is watching that rod tip, and you want that weight to hit and a little bit of pressure off that rod. And this is the first time I really did some deep dropping, and it is so cool to see what you bring up after that long wait and you see the fish fighting like that. But we're gonna pick up the action right now. I was bringing it up and we just did get to see some color of this fish coming up, and it was the targeted species, so check this out. Well, welcome back, folks. He's getting up close now. We're about ready to see some color and see what we got from the deep. Another alien.
Yeah, buddy. Let me know when you got color or
All right.
or leader anyway. When he's got leader, I'm gonna come out this door, okay?
Got-
another tile.
Ooh, got some color. Another golden
Another
tile.
golden.
That's a big one too, huh?
I hope the barrel.
That's a barrel, huh?
Yeah.
2 drops, 2 different species for me that I've never caught before.
I'm just gonna take him off the hook real quick, right? So I don't have to lift that lead up, all right?
Okay.
I stuck him where he's not gonna bleed.
That's a good thing, brother.
You like that?
Yeah, my first barrel fish, everybody. Wow, check that sucker out.
Check him out.
And you say they are slimy,
Oh
huh?
man, it's super slimy.
I don't seem that
Oh,
bad.
just wait.
Oh, it happens, huh?
Oh, it's like it oozes out of his skin or something.
Check that fish out. They're not that pretty of a fish. They
They're
kind of, look at their,
ugly fish, ain't they?
look at their eyeballs.
Look at-
Oh yeah. Look at their eyeballs, man.
Oh.
That is cool. Big eyes.
Creatures from the deep. All the creatures from the deep have them big eyes.
That is definitely a creature from the deep. Almost kind of like a permit head. Are they jack family or what are they in?
I guess we need to ask somebody else, a professional.
Ooh, they stink, don't they?
They taste good though.
Oh
Wait till
man.
you see the meat on that thing.
You got a separate cooler for that thing?
Nope. I'm gonna have to find room in the cooler that we have.
Wow. That is absolutely incredible. I don't want to get all slimy, but these guys are
Yeah,
so...
grab a hold of them, you'll be all right.
Yeah, you got a hose.
Don't hold them against you.
Oh no. Get spooged all over.
Check them out, man.
Look at that. Slime. Worse than a sail cat, huh?
Dude, target species acquired and a bonus.
And a bonus. Wow, what a fish. Well, guys, I don't know if we can do much more here, but this is a first for me, just like that golden tile was, but this is what we targeted today. And the golden tile was just an accident. But anybody wants to come down here and give it a shot, how can they do it?
Snapshotfishingcharters.com.
Snapshotfishingcharters.com. Thanks to John for getting us together out here. We appreciate you. Don't forget about the website, Blair Wiggins Outdoors. You can keep up with all of our social media sites out there and see what we're up to, where we're going, and what we're doing. That about wraps this show up, brother.
Awesome.
Awesome. You're going to get slimed. We'll see y'all next week. God, that's nasty.
Hey, look.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Lew's, feel the difference. Coastal Conservation Association, Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mirrolure, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa Sunglasses, see what's out there.
Yes, he's fixing to do the tuna twitch. You ever had one do it to you?
Oh man, they'll shake your arm off.
Yes, they will. How did somebody come do this with you?
Snapshotfishingcharters.com.
Captain Drew, brother, you did well. Let's go do some deep dropping and show them some weird looking fish now.
Yeah.
You ready?